got a banger with this one.
Keep it real with yourself, nigga. You ain't got no motion. Niggas mad, steady hating, spilling out they emotions. Motion. Keep it real with yourself, nigga. You ain't got no motion. Bitch, you ain't got no motion. Nigga, you ain't got no motion. Bitch, you ain't got no motion. Nigga, you ain't got no this money, got cash to spend. I'm going shopping, track the van. Cop a couple of cars, I'm up in the car. You know we gon' max the pen. Niggas be mad cause they never win. We drip ice, take that on the chin. Yeah, they know I'm a star. I start on these bitches, I pull up and bag it in. Where is your motion? Where do you start? Easy to talk, but where is your walk? Mad, I get up and I put some pep on my step. While you steady throwing me salt. Crowd is heavy and I got it locked. Bitches be hating, they need to be stopped. Steady sitting on stools like birds would do. Well, I'ma help with the block. Where is your motion?
Motion. And going back and forth for bitches doing. Ain't got no motion.
Lame, man.
What's up? What it do? Is your girl Killer B live from Pressure 23 Radio on iHeartRadio. You tuning in to another exclusive interview. We got Nina Chanel in the building. Hey, we can't get no round of applause over there.
Fine. Yeah.
Clap for yourself. That's straight shit. Pat yourself on the back.
All right.
We got Carl Robinson in the building. How you doing?
Can't complain.
What's up, Nina?
What's poppin'?
What it do?
What's up, fam?
Oh, we ain't doing nothing much. We just ain't going back and forth with these people who ain't got no motion.
Hey, motion. Steady spilling out they feelings, spilling out they motion. I want to hear that shit, cat.
So before we tap in and to get serious a little bit, tell me a little bit about Motion. That's your new single you just released?
Yeah, that's gonna be the lead single off my new album, I Deliver. If you've been following me, you know the weight that I deliver carries. You know what I mean? That's gonna be my album. And Motion is the single because, you know, I felt that like that should lead the pack because I knew I had daughters. I didn't know I had sons. What? So many haters coming from different genders. That's crazy. I never knew the guys. I never knew I had to raise men, but that's cool. That's cool. Motion is for them.
You know, sometimes, you know, that as women, we tend to think that a man shouldn't feel, you know, that they don't
have to compete.
Exactly. But in actuality, they do.
Yeah.
Some be bitches.
Yeah.
And some just don't have it.
And crazy enough, because I didn't grow up around a lot of male energy. You know, all I really had was my oldest brother. Come on now. So when I got into the industry, the game, I started hanging around men. I'm like, a lot of bitch in it. Niggas. What's good? Motion. Thus was born.
Emotion. Emotion. Okay, so tell us a little bit about where you're from.
I'm from all over Birmingham, honestly. Gate City, Lubman Village, Collegeville, Brickyard. Shout out to Collegeville though, because it raised me the most. You know, good and bad happened over there. Got into my first squabble. You know, like, damn, I never thought. Honestly, me, because I'm really like the coolest person you'll probably ever meet. I never thought I would have had to drag anybody, but when you were surrounded by siblings and such, you got to defend them. When a motherfucker walk in your house and think it's sweet, you got to show them ain't no honey buns being baked over here. Like,
right. Okay. So, who are you as an artist?
As an artist, honestly, it's so weird because I try to differentiate between who I really am and my artist as two different people. Because growing up as a kid, whenever something went wrong, I would listen to music to escape reality. So to me, when I tap into my artistry, that's a way for me to get away from real life. So I try to create this colorful world I can live in outside of what I've been through or what I'm going through.
Okay. And speaking of color, the colorful world that you live in. So give us, without going too deep into it, so give us a little bit about, you know, you talked about how you try to separate your authentic self from who you are as an artist. So, and the color is more of a authentic version of Nina.
that, like I said, I try to differentiate and separate. But what made me really just tap into the blue officially, because I feel like it chose me. Like my uncles, my pops, them, I met them. They, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it chose me. And when my uncle passed, and he was a rapper too, and he raised me on music too, he's one of my influences. I was like, yeah, this is something I'm gonna have to take with me and be honest about. Like, yeah, I'm gonna put a piece of my real self in it then. You know, the blue has always been in my life, so let me be loud about it now.
Okay, and I get it. I definitely understand that, and it's a part of you when you know Blue Diamond.
Shout out to Ski and Ski. He named me.
So you know that's when you think of Nina Chanel, you think of the blue.
Yeah,
you think of the blue. So we talked a little bit about who you are as an artist, your background. Let's talk about the background, the color. How do you put that into the music? How do you use that without, you know, telling too much, per se, snitching on yourself or snitching on those around you? Know, because rap comes from experiences and things of that nature. So how do you use that in your creativity?
No shade, as a gem, as a communication sign, I know how to keep it surface level. Like I could dog somebody out without letting them know that I'm talking to them unless I want them to know I'm talking to them. But like, so it's easy for me to keep it surface with the blue. Cause I focus, like people call it gang or whatever, but to me it's family. So for me, and my perception of it, it's easy for me to keep all that, what they assume it to be, out of it. I want to make it more positive than negative. So that helps me with like delivering it. I hate the negative way people see it. To me, it's not negative.
People from the outside looking in, they really don't understand. Colors have a lot of structure behind
Facts.
Them. And there's a lot of discipline comes with that.
Facts.
And a lot of people lack that structure and that discipline because they don't belong to structured organizations. So you kind of really can tell the difference. Facts. You can tell people that are faking it, and you can tell the people that are actually, you know, a part of it for real. Okay. So we talked about you led with your uncle inspired you to make music. So let's talk about him a little bit. What type of music did he make?
Oh my God. I don't know if everybody remember the battle offs 95.7 used to have. But my uncle and them they was the Magic City Hustlers. Like they won back to back they actually won the big award, and they was supposed to sign with 3-6 Mafia. No shade, I'm gonna throw shade at the uncle that's still alive and with me. You dropped the ball, cuz. You dropped the ball. They didn't want to go without the one that passed because he the one who had the dog in him. They didn't want to go without him. So, no shade.
So, do you incorporate his style in any of the songs that you create?
In a sense, I used to in the beginning because he was very aggressive. But I've noticed that with female rap, I can be aggressive, but I still have to find the femininity in my masculine. So I have to, albeit I took from him, but I still have to learn how to tweak his into more of a hair flip style. Like I still got to relax a little. What Biggie told Cam, they don't want to hear that from you, you know? So I learned to use it. I personally do this. I still kind of rap like him, but I present it in style because people will be like, oh, ain't no way she finna rap about what she finna rap about.
Right.
I am.
Okay, so one of my favorite songs that you made was Big, and it has that aggressive energy. And I think that that's a song for you that is going to be a very big song for you.
Don't tell him that.
3 years ago, it has the same energy today. That song can put some of the songs that song to shame right now. So, I mean, I don't know how you feel about it, but we're going to let him elaborate on it a little bit.
Okay, so before we leave, because we're going to perform the show, it's tomorrow, actually, well, Pastor Troy, Young Jock, and Faber going to be, so we have to do it. Of course, I'm doing motion. So we're going to choose, before we leave here, I want y'all to choose between Big and Whoa.
Big.
No, wait.
I could say. Okay, so this is gonna decide. Recite the first verse to Big.
I don't even remember Big right now.
Yes, you do, because that's gonna decide. That's gonna.
I remember Whoa. I don't remember Big. I've been out the post, getting and grinding in secret to bitches I don't have to boast. Post me a pic of the peak of the tit and the print so they think that I'm doing the most. Nigga, you play with my name, the squad gon' slide. Come on, get you a ride in the ghost, the pen syringe, I'm killing them. Already know that the boss I'm cooking is dope. Spinning the block like some dadas. Got a bat at the back of the whip with some tadas. Fucking with moving that gaga. Tell me he love me and I tell him, niggas what?
So why?
But that's
and shout out to
I don't
No
remember
Auto Tune
Big.
because you sound exactly.
Thank you. Thank you.
I am not a big fan of Auto Tunes. I don't like it at all.
I ain't crazy about it, but I'll take a little bit of, a little sip.
You sound exactly like you do.
Thank you.
Oh, you mean?
Oh, I said I don't remember Big.
So
all I remember is B. Everything big, big, big. Everything B-I-G. I don't remember the verses.
Okay, but it's
that's how far away I pushed that song. That's why he looking like that.
You know
and he
what?
tell me that though.
It's usually the songs that artists don't like. They like the least. I was an artist back in the day, so I understand the song that the artists like the least is their biggest song. Just say, for instance, I think just died. What his name? Rich Homie Quan.
Yeah.
He didn't like what is Flex? Which one was his biggest song? It put him on.
Which one he didn't like?
Some type of way.
Yeah, they released it without him even, knowing they released it. It's his big song. His biggest song is Put Him On.
I'm not saying I hate Big. It's just
everything big though.
And that's true. But I'm not saying I hate it. It's just, I don't know.
So
I just never
like it.
I don't dislike it. It's just once I grow past an era of myself, I move on past the music I made then too. Like I even want to move past Whoa, but I let him have that one. Because I'm off of Whoa too.
But you won't let him have Big.
I'll let him have Big. But he not moving, because I want Blue Flames, one of the new songs, but Blue Flames Emotion is my two. He
Ms.
like
Keisha,
Whoa.
Can I say something? This for every artist out there, man. Anybody listening, any entrepreneur, y'all biggest kryptonite. When I say that, y'all are y'all biggest, and I'm talking to your ass too. Y'all are y'all biggest kryptonite. If y'all make a song, you make 10 songs in a whole room of 12 to 15 people tell you that they like, we're just gonna name a song, Blue. They like Blue, but you like, nah, hell no, I want to go with Double Blue. Y'all will figure out a way to not listen to the whole room who told you what songs you should damn push. Y'all are y'all biggest kryptonite. Y'all be wondering why shit don't take off like it's supposed to take off, because you made the song. I mean, fam, you made the song. Right. Do you really? So do you care about what you want? Or you care about making it to the next level? So ask yourself that shit. All right, I had to go and vent, man.
I'm sure you've heard about me, and a lot of people, say like you don't see a lot of people I interview. I'm not gonna sit down with nobody that I don't like the music personally. Mm-hmm. So the reason how I was able to put him on Big when I first heard the song, right? Mm-hmm. So when I first heard it, I actually heard it on Facebook. I was like, I like that. So I put it on my playlist going to work. So if it's something that I need to do, something like we rebranding the website. So that's my crunk song. That's my get me motivate song, because everything I need to do it big.
Okay.
So
this is a sign.
It's not, and I'm not trying to encourage you, but I'm just telling you like what that song does for me.
I'm very spiritual though, because I asked this question to myself. I want to say day before yesterday, because we got a show. One of the ones, or should we do big? It's crazy you're saying this, like no shade.
Because that's my motivation. That's my motivational tool. I want to do everything big. B-I-G. I want to do it big.
I even practiced it. I didn't even tell him that. I practiced it. I still tried. I didn't remember it. I was like, I ain't finna like this.
Okay. So since that's my favorite song, if you can think back, the creative process of creating that song. Where did it come from? Where did that come from?
I do remember the creative process, honestly. At the time, I was in a dark space, honestly, with my engineer. because I felt like I had to prove myself every time I recorded. Because at the time he was making himself out to be my biggest enemy. So I was like, okay, bet. So I tapped into myself. I said, you gotta really rap. You gotta learn how to really, like, this was the time I told myself, you just putting stuff out. You gotta learn how to really rap, because if this is so close to home, that means, what you think people who ain't close to you saying? I'm like, tap in. You gotta really learn how to rap. Like, you gotta really, this is your time to be loud. And I feel like the beat said everything big. I'm trying to remember the DJ. What was the DJ? DJ Goat.
DJ Goat.
DJ Goat sent the beat. He sent 2 beats. He said, I want you on one, if not both of these. And I was like, and I heard the big beat. I was like, everything big. That took me no time to write, because I was just that mad at the time. No cap. I wrote that. So I got something I need to record. Feel away.
So remember, when you get your Grammy for big, I told you.
No lie. Or if I get love from performing it, no lie. Because I just crazy, bro.
It's
Crazy.
It's that song right there. So your creative process on your other songs. Okay, what's the creative process? Do you use personal experiences, or do you go off of what the beat make you feel like?
Both of them, honestly. Personal experiences, I try to stay away from, but I'll use them if I feel like, because you'll get writer's block. So I'm like, forget it. I gotta dig deep into myself. Right. Like, I've even I've written freestyles to my unborns. Like, if I want to have a son. So I've written a freestyle for my son. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. I'm just very
creative.
Okay, what are you?
Creative.
Weird.
No, that's creative. I wouldn't call it. I call it creative, because that takes a lot for you to put yourself in a position to be able to create your feelings, to elaborate your feelings for something that doesn't exist.
Yeah,
that's creative.
Yeah, appreciate that.
That's creative. Okay, so do you feel like you're slept on?
I did till I went viral 2 years ago. I did. But going viral 2 years ago taught me this. I don't blame my city for not appreciating me as much as they should. I'm not even mad at them. I realize I get it. Y'all prefer to get behind motion, and that's okay. But because when I went viral, it's so many out of states claiming me. Mm-hmm. Well, I'm like, okay, I see what's gonna happen. They gonna claim me, and my people gonna be, oh no, and then I'm still claim and explain that my people didn't get it at the time, and they get it now. Because I've seen so many stories where people say, oh, I didn't blow up in my city, I didn't blow up in my state, I had to move, and then somebody got deep and they was like, well, Jesus wasn't Jesus in where he was born. He became Jesus once he moved. So I'm like, that's spiritual. So I'm like, okay, I'm not mad at my city. Y'all used to me. Y'all comfortable. I get it. It's like that's just Brit. That's just Nina. It's cool. That's cute. When I move, because no lie, my puff, when I go out, state, what is that? Oh my God, that's beautiful. In the state is, hi. It's just, they don't acknowledge the shit. They acknowledge outside. So I get it. I get it. I'm not even mad about it. I appreciate it.
And when I seen your real hair, I was like, how do you get it up there like that? Like, how are you doing it?
Honestly, no shade. I took my head down. I pushed it up. I wish I would have got the girl name who taught me to do the hairnet. I saw it online. Because I used to just let it be out. And I used to try it. Because I loved the bun in high school. I loved the bun. Mm-hmm. So saw her with the hairnet. So what I do is I make sure it's good and nappy. I don't comb through it. Like, you have to detangle. I don't detangle. I just make sure I can push it up and that it's tight, because our coils, if we detangle, ladies with natural hair, it'll loosen them. I need them curls tight. Right. So when I put that net on, it's real and it's sick.
it looks like it's not real, but I
no lie, I got that from a lot of. I'm like, no lie, African lady. An African lady asked me, "Is that a dread?" I said, "A dread."
When I found out it was real, I was like, how long is she taking to get it like that? Like,
not long, maybe 10 minutes.
Yeah,
probably less.
She is beautiful hair. So I want to talk a little bit about the city in general, the city where we are from in general. And it is just gonna be to elaborate on what you said. You said a city likes to get behind motion, and I beg to differ, because what the city think is motion is actually not motion.
In relationships,
It's not motion. If everybody in the city like your song, and it's only being played in your city, that's not motion. That means you're a popular person who's not getting any money.
Miss Keisha done woke up. She's here.
So like
preach.
I'm a firm believer that, and I tell him all the time, I just want you got your emotion from somewhere else. Who cares what your city thinks? Because
You do not want to be stagnant.
exactly. So you don't want to look at your analytics and then say nothing.
That's fact.
Because when
Tabernacle.
if somebody say, "Oh, this person got talent," let me see your analytics. Let's see what I can offer you. And it only says Birmingham. Only thing I can offer you is come back in a few years when you get outside of Birmingham.
See, you better talk to him. See, a lot of them don't know that. You better talk to him. You better talk to him.
So the song when I first heard the song Motion, I said to myself, like, is this about the little situation or whatever, about what went on, about who pushed everybody? And then I said, no, I don't think that's it. Because after I got deep into it, and I said, this is about men can't handle that she's fucking better than them. That's what it's about.
Get into that shit.
It's about lyrics. It's about being a lyrical beast. If you can rap your song and somebody can bob their head and nod and feel what you're saying without a beat behind it, that's a different level of talent.
Nina, can I take it real quick?
Take that.
Listen, I'm finna pop my shit for. No, I'm the dude that sit in the back, quiet, chill, man. They don't know I'm behind that camera. All that footage you be saying, all that push you be saying, that be me. I'm finna start giving my motherfucking flowers to myself. That's first off. Second off, I'm tired of biting my tongue on it. It's too political.
Right.
Yeah.
It's too political, dog. Like, man, if y'all, it's a lot of, I'm not gonna say gatekeeping. But there's some people that can offer opportunities, especially in this city by itself. But y'all like who y'all want to like. And what you do is when you like the person that you want to like, and the person like Nina, that you got the full package. She's great charisma. Obviously, she can dress. Has the personality. Spitting, you already heard that shit. That's why you mad. And third, she can make a song. She's not a rapper. She's an artist. So I'm gonna pop my shit for you. You ain't gotta pop it. I'm tired of you not saying nothing. Right. So what y'all do is, and I'm talking to certain individuals, y'all know who the fuck I'm talking to. I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta get this shit off my chest.
No apology.
Like dead ass serious. What y'all to do is when y'all see that train taking off, now y'all want to come, hey, boom, or car, whatever y'all want to call me any one of them motherfuckers you want to. Hey man, can you do this for me? Hey bro, I can get back at you, man. As soon as she get through doing X, Y, and Z. Y'all not a priority no more because y'all didn't make her a priority. She don't put the work in. What else the fuck y'all want her to do? Content, she got it. Songs, she got it. You can't say she ain't going out of town. Y'all see that shit. What it is? Oh, I know what it is. You want us to kiss your ass. You don't want to reach out. You don't want to network. You don't want to get the vibe. Nigga, we ain't bougie. I'm from Pratt City. This girl from everywhere. So, man, I just had to get that shit out of my chest, Keisha, because, man, it's a lot of motherfuckers that sit back and watch and won't say nothing. Right. But when that train take off, you want to come knocking at the door. I mean, it ain't going to be that easy. So I had to just get that off, man. My bad. Go ahead.
A tabernacle.
And I want to add this to what he just said, Nina, to you. I know you don't care because you're beyond Birmingham. But those people that you would deem that gatekeeping, it ain't about they want to follow who they want to follow.
My bad, y'all.
You have the people that's behind you to know if they're trying to fuck you.
Yeah.
So
I've just had to explain this.
They can't fuck you, like own 50% of your song, or hold on to your masters, or get 50% of your publishing and give you a couple of words, and then next thing you know, they own 75% of your song, and then just so happens if that's the song that blows up, and then you get a deal, and they want your catalog, and since they own the publishing, they don't have to communicate with you, and if they offering you $2 million and they offering $1 million for that song, now you're her down to $1 million. And how much is that is going to be marketing and publishing dollars?
She just gave a sermon.
No, stop. Look.
So it ain't even about. And they don't understand that. And see, that's why they don't like me. And I don't give a fuck.
And then who give a fuck on me? Because you know. And then you're a female popping that shit.
It's about that they can't take you on a ride.
Yes.
So if they can take you on a ride, if they was able to take you on a ride, they'd have been had you gone.
These are all facts.
Church, tabernacle. Man, Pat, holler at me, Pat.
Which I was saying, like, it goes to just say as the Press 23 radio station.
Yeah.
Black owned, only in the state registered. Powerful, like 95.7, your local radio station. But you don't want to fuck with us because you hating.
Are they intimidated?
Or they intimidated, however you want to
Y'all
put
bougie. Y'all don't want to.
And then at the end of the day, you can't get your song or anything or spins on no radio station when you got it right here with the people, but you so intimidated or whatever it is, you just don't want to fuck
Pride,
with the radio station. But like you say, we gonna still move on.
Pride.
They say seeds in a bucket.
Yeah,
that's it.
But it ain't even about they don't want to fuck with the station. It's about they want you to put some trash on your radio station that you can't hit skip and lose all your listeners. So and run up some spins. So when they get in front of whoever they trying to walk, whatever A&R they trying to walk them in the door and say, hey, they got radio spins.
Yeah.
See, that's what it's about. It's about I ain't stupid enough to let you run my business in the ground. This is a business.
Yeah.
This is a business first. You can't hit skip on a radio, and all songs are not radio songs.
It's facts.
I said, what? People don't understand that though. Like, damn.
They close mind.
They don't have sense.
It's a simple understanding.
I agree. She just preached a sermon, man.
Right. So a lot of artists tell me, hey, Miss Keisha, I gotta be on my check. I ain't never got no be on my check.
Wonder why?
You gotta be on my check because radio spins pay. And as long as we paying for them spins, because we're gonna have to pay for them spins whether we spin you or not. They prepaid.
Yeah.
We had to send a check in prepaid.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter. It don't matter. People's like, oh, who listening? Everybody around the world.
Yeah.
He was over there on vacation. Turks and Caicos. They over there listening to Press Country.
Hey, can I say something to y'all flowers on this? Because we just found out something we didn't know. We didn't know you were spinning big. We didn't know that y'all was spinning Nina. But that's the shit that I'm saying. Y'all doing that without us asking y'all to do it.
Yep.
That is genuine love.
Yep.
That is genuine. I like that artist, man. I ain't got to ask them to do that shit. She got to register, boom, putting it on there.
Right.
That's love. So, man, shout out to y'all, man. Pressure, we definitely appreciate that, man.
Right. No, it's that we gonna put that I listen to it. I don't want to listen to that. I don't do that. I ain't finna listen to no track.
They don't like
Damn, Pat.
Right. Because he just try to be nice sometimes, and sometimes he don't.
Oh,
nice. Okay. So if you could collaborate with any artist, okay, and it doesn't have to be female. It can be whomever. Independent, mainstream. Who would it be and why?
Of course, Nicki Minaj, she's the female GOAT. I think it would be disrespectful not to. I love Erica Banks. I love how she rap. I think she dope. Lola Brooke, love her. Kevin Gates, love how weird he is. I'm not gonna hold you. I think I would just love to hear what he say before the song come on. And my last but not least,
You ain't gonna say him.
who?
I'm waiting on you to say my boy, man.
Who?
You ain't gonna say the GOAT?
Chris Brown?
Yeah. You gotta say Chris.
I was wavering between Chris and Jasmine Sullivan. You know, we always get into that battle.
Yeah,
So okay, let's talk about that. Why Jasmine Sullivan? Because I don't see you.
She can
one she can sing.
That's why I want her on the hook. If you know, Rick Ross got a song with her where he's not rapping about nothing that she's singing about on the hook. It's just her vibes on the hook that he just heard and probably took, and he's not rapping about shit that she's singing about. Her voice live and in studio. Honestly, I feel like live, she
Truth.
killing it. And she favored my mom. So like, yeah, I have a thing for Jasmine.
And what about Chris? Chris said you can write it, but you can't sing it like me. So what about Chris?
I think Chris is a goat in our time. No
Right.
shade. Chris is definitely a legend in our days. I think honestly to go a whole career without a Chris Brown feature is diabolical. Honestly, if he don't at least sing a little bit of the beginning of the song, is disrespectful.
Exactly. Okay. So if you could open up a show right now, in your, who would it be and why? Never know who might be listening.
That's a heavy one. Open up a show for anybody right now. Honestly, if I can open up a show, I would hate to have to open up a show, but I'm okay with doing it because I would love to be the headliner these days. I don't want to do a lot of opening up for too long, but if I had to open up, I would be okay with like opening up for a Yavo. You know what I'm saying? Or like no shade. Oh, I fucks with Yavo. In the city, but mainstream.
Outside of the city.
Mainstream, I would say. I will open up for a Cardi B.
Cardi B.
Or Cardi B. Of course, like I said, Nicki Minaj. Yeah, I'll open up for a female rapper per se. The males, I feel like
Lola Brooke.
That's my guy. Erica Banks or Lola Brooke. Them. And I opened up for Erica Banks.
I opened up for Erica.
And I know somebody gonna be like, wow, really, they're so cliche. I can see you and Snoop.
We here.
I think I might have broke up with Snoop briefly after that Sexy Red shit, but yeah, I could do the Snoop thing.
I think that'll be
piss me off.
I think that blue turn Snoop up.
But that's his OG cuz still, bopping the state. Now the knees probably bad these days.
No,
you know what I'm
Snoop's
saying?
doing his bit, and he gonna get out that shirt and let that bird be out. He gonna get out that shirt. He gonna
no lie, you just checked me. I wish Warren G, since he shared my freestyle, would let me open up for him. Like, come on now, you shared the Warren G regulate.
Okay, Warren G, we gonna have to.
Man, shout out to Rick Rock, man. We
shout out to Rick Rock.
Yeah, man, we actually know the producer. And
shout
LA.
out to the Coalition DJs Tennessee.
Yeah,
like
Oakland.
Oh, who got me on? I think it was
Tennessee, Oakland, and DMV.
Tennessee got Warren G to share my shit and turn his page up with my freestyle and
that's what's up. That's what's up. So how do you feel the internet has impacted the music business?
Ooh. You go before
it's a good and a bad. I ain't gonna hold you. The internet can create some laziness though. Because artists forget you still gotta work the street. The pavement is still there. You still gotta get up and go out. You could create content, grow your followers, but people still love that personal interaction. You don't want to feel like AI to them. You want to be somebody when you see them out. Hey, yo, you found? Yeah, what's up? Like, you still kind of need to keep the energy of pushing records out your trunk. You still have to have that energy. It's kind of double the work, but to me, it does create some laziness because some artists will just keep it internet, but you got to work that pavement too.
So what about you, Colin? How do you feel that the internet didn't impacted the music business?
Pros and cons. Well, obviously, the OGs of the rap game and the hip hop game, or just the industry period, they used to get more money back then because, man, if I go burn my CDs, at least I can flip them and make me a $400-$500 to $1,000 without no streams. And everybody know the cliche of it, man. That's the flip side of it. Streaming now, you can get 1 million streams. Should be like $2,000, $3,000.
A penny a stream.
Man, you feel me? So like, but
if it's a free account, you ain't finna get nothing.
You ain't finna get nothing. If you ain't registered, if you ain't got your shit together. But the other side of it, go back to the other side of it. Positive side. I say the positive side of it. The positive side is your exposure is better. You can get more exposure because back then, if your ass ain't in these clubs, you ain't hollering at these DJs, you ain't hollering at these promoters, and 9 times out of 10, they're gonna try to fuck you. It's still the same even to now. This day, even now. But it's pros and cons to it, but you just gotta know how to balance it out. And like she said, man, you gotta work the pavement and you gotta work the internet. So you gotta double your grind up.
Okay. So what's your favorite song to perform?
Oh my God. Right now, Blue Flames, but he won't let me have it. But right now,
why is Blue Flames your favorite song to?
because to me, I'm a melodic. I like melodic more than like the aggressive. But I like the aggressive too because you get to talk at. You know what I'm saying? But I also like, you know, sometimes when you get them lights on you and you just want to, you know, that's what Blue Flames do for me. I can be aggressive and I get that time, but it's not out yet, so I got to hold off on Blue Flames. So right now it's Motion. I love when I come out on Motion. And I like, whoa. Like I've been off the porch. Like they don't expect me to come like this. So I love performing whoa because I make sure I'm cute before I go up there. So when I rap that, they be looking like, who is this grown ass man talking to me?
So I think you're beyond the point of somebody knowing who you are. So it ain't that they gonna say who is that. They know how you cut. So,
I would hope so, but they still be shocked.
No, they'll be looking like, well, you know what? They probably be shocked that you look how you look in person.
That's what I'm saying. That's the fun part for me.
Yeah. So
like,
a lot of times it's a lot of filtering going on. Like you see some people, they be like, you know me, I be like,
catfish, got catfish.
Right. I be just looking at it. She didn't even speak. Well, shit, I didn't know that was you.
Not keep headphones. They do me like that all the time.
All the
I spoke
time.
to you. I got headphones in because I be in and out.
Right. Okay. If you had one message to your younger self, what would that be?
Message to my younger self. You may be going through it, but you are not defeated. Come time, these scars will become your strongest points in life. And you're going to be okay. You're going to be better than okay. You're going to carry a family of men and women. Stay focused.
Like that.
So what is one of the biggest misconceptions about Nina Chanel?
Oh my God, that's bougie. Like, I'm the weirdest person you
Why
ever meet.
do you, I don't see bougie.
I get it. Like, my peers, their favorite thing to say is, oh, she bougie. She's very... No, I'm protective of my energy. I've been friends with people. I've lived long enough to know that everybody ain't your friend. So don't be mad at me because I'm protecting myself from what you could be. I don't know. But give me that grace.
Can I answer that truthfully?
Sure.
You already hinted at it, but you ain't hinted at shit. You said it. One, because they can't get in the fuck. And this is men and women.
Men and women.
Men and women. Damn, the women might be shit.
I know some of the carpet munchers out here. Hey, how y'all doing?
Hey, man.
My God.
And two, man, you know, if everybody can't be, everybody want to be a part of the journey. And you kind of confused. Energy never lied to you.
Right.
No, what Kevin Hart said, everybody want to be famous, but don't nobody want to put the work in.
Right. How do you see your music fitting into the broader culture landscape, and what message do you hope your music convey?
I see my music like really creating like I say, everything blue. Like even when I shop, I don't see enough blue fire ass outfits. I feel a way about that. I don't see no blue bottoms. I feel a way about that. So my thing is, and when I went viral, I seen the negativity surrounded by what I don't see as affiliation to a gang, but a family. I don't like that. So my purpose is to push the positive sides, because when I was growing up, the blue protected me. It raised me. I learned morals from that space. It's not all negative. It's what you take from it. And they going off stereotypes, and I don't appreciate that.
I understand you. Then you just answered my next question. I was going to ask you, how do you handle criticism in your music? But you already got that covered. Yeah. Okay. So what is your strategy to building a dedicated fan base beyond the streaming platforms? Like
being myself.
You talked about you got to put the boots on the ground.
Yeah.
You talked about that. So have you thought about performing in places where you'll be like, I don't want to go there. I don't think that'll be for me.
That's not my energy. God forbid, if I had to shake this tail, I would do that in front of But I'm saying I'm open to all things. I'm not a judgmental person. If I had to perform for elderlies who had maybe 2 days left to live, I'm gonna do my big one. if I had to perform for and I've been in this space before, if I had to perform for nobody
Right.
but my cameraman,
Right.
that's exactly what I'm going.
Right.
Somebody gonna see it.
So I was thinking of from like a perspective, like they have different festivals and stuff like that, and they may have I know of a women's festival.
A carpet muncher festival?
No, it's all women. They got all different songs, and there's no gangster rap per se on that. So how would you do that?
I want artists. I have songs for everything. They don't let me release all of them, but I got them in the clutch.
And
I'm ready.
the answer that I want.
I'm in the clutch with it. I got it.
So let's talk about that before we get out of here. What? Okay, and I understand why they don't allow you to release those songs, and it's pretty much because money.
He said,
So the songs that are gonna break you gives you the platform to be introduced to the actual artist to make the music that you love.
Yeah,
that's the longevity. You can't.
I'm on Post Malone.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, so you gotta. They want you to say, okay, this is gonna break her, but then this is what's gonna build her a loyal fan base. So I understand that. I have to preach that myself because you can't just go in the club singing.
No facts.
You gotta go.
No facts.
You gotta bop around and do whatever.
We was at the Lucci. BJCC baby girl came out after Belly Gang, and I was like, "What the fuck is this?" she came out on her Maxwell vibes. I said, "What the fuck is this?"
It was a little different.
And then that's another thing too that people don't understand too. A lot of people in this city just want to jump on the show. And I noticed that you don't just jump on anything. You're not gonna go and jump on the show because somebody's singing and you're gonna rap some gangster music. So they don't. A lot of people don't understand. Like, oh, she ain't trying to get on that. She thinks that's what a bougie probably come from. Oh, she thinks she too bougie to try to get on this show. This is not her audience. So why would she be up there saying to the church audience?
And I'm heavy on sonically sounds good. I grew up I love Bone Thugs, Tupac. Those people sonically was locked in to their music. You can't be everywhere on everything. Like, it's okay. Golly, don't even got to beef because I said we don't sound good together. I shouldn't be performing over there. They gonna look at me like I'm crazy. Like, sis, please spare us.
Then your ass get booed.
Like you said, you can't relate.
Yeah,
relatability.
I get it.
Relate.
So what's next? You have a show
tomorrow. Huntsville. Jay, shout out to JB's. He having a Gemini all white birthday bash. You know what I'm saying? He invited me. Met him at the BJCC. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Mimi Williams for that. Cause the kid wouldn't have made it on that without the queen, because they was once again gonna look over the underdog. But it's cause God, what your grandma say? God sits on the throne, baby. I don't care nothing about all that. God sits on the throne. So I'll be in Huntsville tomorrow, putting on for the city.
So what are you wearing?
All white.
What?
Yeah, it's a birthday bash. All white birthday bash.
So you gonna leave the blue at the home? You ain't gonna get?
No, I'm gonna put my rag on.
Okay. I'm just trying.
Put my rag on my puff.
Okay.
Damn, they ain't know that.
Hey, either that or you can put it.
No, that's crazy. People like it when I put it up here. It's like I guess they think like if the puff is fake. So
no, it actually it gives a LA.
Oh, okay, yeah. I see what you're saying.
So,
yeah.
Shout out to LA.
Yeah,
big shout out in Sacramento, since they said that's where I'm from.
Huh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they claim me out of state.
Okay, well, girl, that's what I'm talking about. That went from bring me up.
My people won't claim me, but like 3 other states are claiming me right
shout
now.
out to Detroit.
Hey,
Detroit.
We claim you. I'm gonna listen to my song no matter what. I'm claim.
Not the whole city, y'all. It's just the political people.
She don't care. She don't care. So I enjoyed you.
Oh, I enjoyed y'all. It's home.
This was a great conversation. I mean, we got into some good dialogue. We talked about a lot of great things. So, and a lot of people gonna say, "Oh, she's not as bougie as I thought." They think I'm bougie too. I don't know why, but okay.
Posture.
That's cool. I be bougie. It's
all over the world.
Man, worldwide. I say everything.
Yeah.
We can do that.
Everything blue.
Again, thank you for coming out.
No, thank y'all for having me on Pressure 23 Radio.
And
Pressure make what?
Diamonds.
Period.
So, all right, hopefully you come back.
I am.
Definitely come back to see us. When we have opportunities and stuff that people call and ask for various people, of course, if it's something that fits, you know, I'm not gonna try to put you on an R&B show. I'm not.
No, I have a song though. Every thug needs a lady.
But it ain't out though.
Yes, it is.
It is.
I'll ride for my thug. I'll die for my thug. Shout out to Snipe Young. Okay, he produced that when we was out in LA. Kid on me.
And I'm gonna give Snipe his props, man, for everybody, man. I know everybody on the ice, man. Shit. Shout out to Snipe Young, man. This man done worked with Chris Brown, Jennifer Lopez, everybody. And guess what? He's the one that made the beat packet for Get
They not like us. They
Yeah,
not
so,
like
man, shout out to
us.
Snipe Young.
Okay, so you're gonna have to send me that. What is that?
It's called Ride. Every thug needs a lady.
Yeah,
That
just
ain't
put it
on
in
the-
his
I'll
song.
ride for my thug. No, it's a single.
Is it? No, I don't think that's right on the side. Is the cover has like the words?
It's
down
like
on the
cream
side?
and gold. on there.
I got-
Yeah, no, that ain't.
No.
See, I be knowing about a cover.
Yeah, you
You know what
Got my little booth, huh?
Yeah. Hey, you know, some people don't. I have YouTube Music. I pay for a subscription because I don't want to listen to people music and they don't not get any money. The free listeners don't really get you no money. When you pay, you know that you get some money. So
They done learned
yeah,
how to hold this
Educator.
string.
Educator.
Educate.
yeah,
Educate.
yeah. So people don't understand that those free accounts don't get no money. Yeah, so that's what's important on that. So again, thank you for coming.
Y'all for having me.
I definitely. So that's something that we do all the time before we leave. We ask a question. If there's anything that you can tell to anybody that's listening, watching, to motivate them, to let you know how you feel, whatever, just give us a golden nugget or a good fuck you or whatever.
Oh, it might sound cliche, but don't give up on yourself. Honestly, you're not winning because it's not working. You're not winning because you're not consistent. You have to put it in their face. Push it. If you notice, a lot of major artists have that push. It's just you. So you're competing with majors, whether you know it or not. You're competing with majors. You have to push. Come on and push. Like, no shade, it's not easy. And I think a lot of people think being an artist is simple. It's not. It's a lot more work than just tapping in, clocking into a 9 to 5. This is more work than that because you are your entrepreneur. You're building a business, baby. So you got to do everything. You're an octopus. Get to work.
And
Come on.
And you always got to be better than you was on the last song.
Yes.
I feel like she's talking to somebody else.
So what about you? What if you had some encouraging words, something, you know, to let everybody know, share something with us?
My main thing is protect your energy. Watch your circle, man. Watch who you be around. If you're around some people that are not doing nothing with their life, not motivated, not even trying to educate themselves to move to the next level, man, they separate yourself from the pack. Not to say that you're beefing with that crew or with that particular person or those people. But man, if you want to better yourself, man, be around bosses, man. Wolves hang with wolves. You know what I'm saying? Wolves gonna hunt. They hunt together. So man, just protect your energy and watch who you be around.
All right. Again, thank y'all for coming out. I had an amazing conversation. We want to make sure you're when someone that really loves your music and loves you have something to say.
First of all, I just want to step in whatever where y'all at, and I want to say what I got to say. Is that okay with y'all?
Come on, fam. Come on, fam.
Because
this is family.
He love him some Nina Chanel, baby. He love him some Nina Chanel.
Come on.
This fam.
Check this out right here, right? I want y'all to know this right here, right? I've been loving her music since she been on the station almost 3 years ago. And I've met this young lady and I've learned and I've grown to love her as a person, right? And even though she's from all sides of town, I love the fact that she represents that North very, very, very well. and you keep on continuing to do what you do, baby. And if anybody out there, and I know that if you fuck with me, fuck with her, because I ain't never done this before. I always usually stay in the motherfucking background. So I want to let y'all know she's the hardest to me. I love her. I love her music. And guess what? Most importantly, continue to do you, baby. Don't let nobody stop you from shining bright like a diamond.
I appreciate that.
Because you know what pressure do. Yes.
Hey.
And you too, my brother. And thank you for getting her so far along into her career.
Amen.
I love y'all for that.
Hey.
That's on Willie Mo.
That's a birthday gift. That's a birthday gift. That's fam. That's fam. That's fam.
He definitely was gonna get on the he definitely loved her some Nina. Shout out to Nina. Again, thank you everybody for tuning in to Pressure 23 Radio on iHeartRadio and all 15 of those syndicated platforms. We definitely appreciate y'all. And we out.
Yeah.
Niggas knowing they ain't got no motion. Niggas mad, steady hating, spilling out they emotions.
Hold on about the.